Hey guys, it's Steph here. It is mid-November, the leaves are falling, so do not waste your leaves because this is the easiest way to make compost. When I learned about this method, I was sold because it's so easy. It doesn't require a lot of effort. The only thing it does require is some patience. All you need is a big black garbage bag, a tarp, and some leaves. So let's get started. So this is my red leaf maple. These leaves are perfect for compost. I don't have any seed pods in here that are gonna have a hard time breaking down. I have a walnut in my yard that has walnuts, so you don't wanna put those in your compost bag because those aren't gonna break down over time. So we'll put this in a big old garbage bag. This is a contractor bag. I like this one because it's really heavy duty. It's got thick plastic, so it will survive over the next year. We'll get that loaded up, and then I'm gonna take you over to my neighbors to show you what the compost looks like. Before I get there, they have been my inspiration because they have been gardening for over 55 years. They're in their 80s and they're still going strong. They are so efficient and frugal in the way they do things, and it's really paid off. You should see their garden in the summer. It is absolutely thriving. This compost is beautiful for growing vegetables. They grow beautiful vegetables that are huge every single year. They put this compost in every fall and it serves them well. All right, we're heading back here. Look how big their garden area is. I was wondering what their magic secret was, but I definitely think part of it is this compost. So right here, look at all of these bagged leaves. He actually goes to neighbors' houses because they usually get rid of their leaves. They don't rake them up. They have the city come pick them up. And so that is a good way to get leaves if you don't have any. He just sticks them over here in a full sun area. Super easy. Just loads them up and covers them with a tarp. He hasn't done that yet, and then it really warms up these leaves, breaks them down, and in 1 year from the time he lays them here, he has this beautiful dark black rich compost. It's all natural, organic, and amazing for flowers, plants, shrubs, vegetables, raspberries, anything that you want to grow. There's a tarp underneath. I am the laziest gardener, so if I don't have to do anything, if I have to just put them in some bags, stick them here, let them sit here for a year, that is my go-to type of compost. Important things to keep in mind. You want the bottom layer to be compressed, so he layers the top layer. These ones are not gonna turn into compost over time because they're gonna dry out. The sun's gonna burn them, but these ones underneath in the following year are gonna turn into this black dirt. Look at the color of that broken down leaf material. Amazing, easy compost. But I'll show you how beautiful his soil looks in his garden boxes, and he doesn't use any fertilizer. He just uses this organic compost and then just keep it wet. It's gonna get really heavy the following year because it's just gonna be thick dirt. And so you're gonna wanna be smart about that. Put a tarp so you can kind of pull it around if you want, or get some help moving it. But like I said, these top bags are compressing these bottom ones, and those bottom ones are the ones that are going to turn into compost. So don't waste your leaves. Moral of the story. So let's take a look. He's already tilled it in. So once that following year, or even in 2 years if you want to wait a little bit, he tills it into his fall garden boxes. So look how nice and dark this soil is. It's looking really good. It was even blacker than this. I wish I had gotten to it before he put it in here, but these other leaves that aren't broken down are just ones that he gets from his yard, and he also tills in some extra leaves. So that's another easy way to put compost into your garden boxes is if you don't want to go through this process, just throw them in your garden boxes, till them in so they can break down all winter long, and then in spring they're broken down and you have some beautiful natural fertilizer. I hope you guys like this little tip. This is a video. I'll have to give an update video on when it turns into that dirt, but that wouldn't be for another year. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys are having a fun day in your gardens. November's a great time to rake up all of those leaves and use them for good. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Talk to you later. Bye.